Okay, if you really want those deals.
Mask! I got that. I have a parasite.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another eShop Deals video, where each and every week we go through the Nintendo Switch eShop and we pick out some of the best games that are currently on sale. And yet again this week we've got a huge batch of really great games dropping in price. However, just before we jump into that, I do want to give a quick reminder, just in case you're new here to the channel, that about halfway through the video, I'll be giving away 2 $5 eShop gift cards. If you want to participate in future giveaways, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and drop a comment down below, then check out the next eShop Deals video to see if you won. Also, if ever you hit the end of the video and you're still looking for other great deals, I'll always be linking down below in the top pinned comment last week's eShop deals as well as the latest under $5 list, because most of those deals are actually still running today. I just don't repeat them 2 videos in a row. So now with all of that stuff out of the way, let's not waste any more time and jump straight into those deals. Just remember, if you are liking the content, one of the best ways to help support the channel, hit that like button. Now to start off today's list, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge getting its first official sale at 20% off, dropping it to $19.99, and this one will be running till October 3rd. Now this game is a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up that is continuing the awesome legacy of games like Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist. And I actually did a feature video on this sale last week, but I just had to re-mention it here because I want to make sure as many people are able to pick up this game as possible. Now this is also a game that I did a mini feature and mini review on last week, so I'll be linking that down below if you want to check it. I even did a full playthrough on stream, but I just had to re-mention this deal for this week because it's one that I want to make sure no one misses. Now this is just a great revival that's been done with great passion and care. It has extremely smooth gameplay for up to 6 players either locally or online. It has also a killer soundtrack, and it really does honor the legacy of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. So if you're a fan of retro style beat 'em ups, if you're a fan of the Turtles, this is really a great deal for this week. Now next on our list of great deals for today, we have another game seeing a first ever sale, and that is Parkasaurus, that is now 25% off, dropping it to $18.74, and you will have to move quickly on this one. It's ending on September 30th. Now this game is basically a tycoon style park builder. And a really quick comparison that I would actually make between this game and a previous series would be the Zoo Tycoon series if you either played it on PC or on your Nintendo DS. However, rather than building a park filled with regular animals, you're doing so with a park filled with dinosaurs. Now this is actually a game I fully reviewed on the channel, and I appreciated it quite a bit. Overall, the park building features are actually pretty complete. However, they're a little bit more on the casual side, this being, I would say, a more laid-back park builder. Dinosaurs can break out and you might have to control them, however, it's not like something like Jurassic World where that can ruin your whole park. I think that the biggest thing about this game that will be hit or miss for most is the cartoony look that they gave to the dinosaurs. But if you like those cutesy aesthetics, or you're more focused on just the building nature of the park, you know what, overall, this is a great park builder, and at 25% off, it's worth a pickup. Now our next game for today is going to be Infernax, that's back to its lowest ever price of 20% off, $15.99, and this one yet again will be running till October 3rd. Now this game is basically a 2D action platformer with some RPG mechanics mixed in. If you're looking for a comparison for this one, I would say that the closest thing that comes to mind would be the classic Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. And although that might not be the favorite entry for a lot of people out there, it's actually put together in a pretty fantastic way in this game right here. So although it plays out like a 2D side-scroller, you'll be getting quests from quest givers, you'll be following a storyline, and overall it even has that sort of Castlevania-like aesthetic. On the way out, this is a game that I even liked so much I picked up a physical version of it, and I've been really looking for a good time to play it on stream. Hopefully that'll come around soon. So now our next great deal for today is going to be the Snow Bros Special. That is now 30% off its lowest ever price, $13.99. However, yet again, you will have to move quick. This is ending on September 29th. Now this game is an arcade style 2D action platformer. And yet again, it's actually a game I played on stream, and I'll be linking that down below. Now this is actually the remake of a classic arcade game. However, not only did they remake the original 50 levels found in the original game, they actually added on another 50 original levels on top of it. Now this game is a 2-button, fast-paced game where some levels might actually take you only a couple of seconds. However, it quickly becomes very addictive and also a heck of a lot of fun. Now, I do want to mention that some people online did not like the new visual style for this remake. However, since I wasn't that familiar with the original, personally, it didn't bother me whatsoever. Now, I do want to mention that this is a fairly challenging game, especially those later, newer levels. However, the good news here is you do have an infinite number of continues, so as long as you're willing to put in the time, this game is very approachable for anyone. Now, at its full price of $19.99, some people were finding that a little bit steep, unless you were a huge fan of the original. But this week at 30% off for $13.99, as long as you're into arcade-like gameplay, this could be a really great pickup. So now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winners of the $5 eShop gift cards. And our first winner for today is going to be Joel Vaught, who said, Torchlight 2 looks amazing, definitely need to check this one out. And you know what, Joel? Torchlight 2 really is a great game, especially when you're getting it for only $5. And now our second winner for today is going to be Ed the Worst, who said, I love Mega Man, very tempted to pick up Gunvolt, thanks for the video. And just as I said in the video, if you are a Mega Man fan, the Gunvolt series is definitely one of the top series to look into. So now all you need to do to claim your $5 eShop gift card is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below. So now if we jump right back into our deals, we have Arietta of Spirits hitting a brand new low of 60% off, $7.99, and this one is actually running till October 16th. Now this game is a top-down action-adventure game, and it's actually another one I fully reviewed on the channel. I do want to mention, for those expecting a Zelda-like experience, this one is far more hack and slash with very, very few puzzles. And if you do check out my full review, I will mention it. Unfortunately, this is also a game you can probably finish in under 5 hours. Now overall, it nonetheless has some really nice visuals, a pretty decent soundtrack, and the gameplay that is here is actually quite fun. And that's why, as I said in my review, at $19.99 for the experience this game was delivering, I was finding it a bit steep. However, today at 60% off, under that $10 price point, now I really do find that if you're into a more streamlined one-and-done game at $7.99 for what this game is offering, it's actually a really good deal. And either way, if you're still on the fence and you want to decide if you should pick this one up, well, guess what? It's also offering a free downloadable demo. Now, our next great deal for today is going to be Streets of Rage 4, that is back to its lowest ever price of 50% off, $12.49, and this one will be running till October 3rd. On top of it, it's going to be my pick of the week. Now, yes, we have another 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up, and it's once again a revival of a classic franchise. Now, this deal is just so good, I even made a YouTube short about it this week, but honestly, this game is offering the best of the beat-em-up world, with beautiful cel-shaded graphics, an awesome soundtrack yet again, and extremely smooth gameplay with a ton of unlockable characters. And at least for me, until something else shows up on the Nintendo Switch, it's between this and TMNT for the best overall 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up. And for most people, I think it'll be which one of the two franchises they resonate with more. However, from a neutral perspective, I've got to say, Streets of Rage 4 does pack in quite a bit more content. But overall, this game was already great at $24.99, so at $12.49, it's just amazing. Now, our next great deal for today is going to be Panzer Paladin, that is also back to 50% off, $9.99, and will be running till October 3rd. Now, this game is yet again a retro-style 2D action platformer. And I would even say that the overall format of the way the game plays out does resemble very much something like a Mega Man game. However, what this game offers that is truly original is the fact that most of the gameplay happens aboard a giant mech that your character can actually exit for a different style of gameplay. And I feel like I've said it a lot this week, but it's yet again a game that I actually played on stream. And personally, as a huge 2D platformer fan, a huge Mega Man fan, I fell instantly in love with this game, so much so that yet again I went and hunted down a physical copy of this one. Now I'm going to warn that at the beginning the game can be fairly challenging. However, just like most Mega Mans, as you start progressing through the levels and getting more unlockables, the game actually gets more approachable. That is at least till the final levels turn up the heat yet again. But once again, if you're looking for a great retro-styled action platformer at $9.99, this game is another great pickup. So now it's time for this week's Sizzle Reel of Deals, and it's yet again packed with some really great games. So we're now at the end of another eShop Deals video, and I really want to hear from all of you. Let me know what games you're picking up for this week in the comments down below. Also, I just want to take a couple of seconds to thank my channel supporters. Their monthly support is just so appreciated, and you can check out all their names on the end screen of the video. And on the way out, don't forget that if you did like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and click on that notification bell so you know when all my future content comes out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.